Hey, Coach P. This is Lauren Cancio. First off, want to say how amazing you did today. Saw a lot of great things. I love your dynamic, booming voice as a coach and a teacher. You have a way of giving really great examples when you teach, and you're fun to listen to. So that's something that I really want to compliment you on. So, real quick, I know you probably see my long email, and yes, I'm very thorough and detailed, and I like to give some good feedback. So, something that I saw, because in the cornerstone that you want to grow in, honestly, you have that down pretty good. All of your kids came in, they were compliant, they knew kind of your expectations of putting the phone in the pocket. Obviously, I know being in the classroom for a PE class is going to look different than being outside. But for your inside classroom management, it's actually really strong. So I want to also compliment you on that. An area that I feel like you would benefit along with your students is engagement. Just because I know it's early in the morning, I know you're kind of mentioning, oh, the student's tired, the student's maybe sleepy. A great way to wake up your students is using Class Dojo, and I'm going to just show you what it looks like from my point of view. So right now, I have my English 1 Honors class listed, but for now I'm going to just show you the demo class. So when you click it, you do need to input the student's name kind of individually, and it does take a little bit of time, but once they're in, it like rolls over each semester for the whole year. But basically, the way you would present it is basically it's meant to be a competition. And I know being a PE class, that's really easy to kind of instill because you're constantly dealing with sports, teamwork, all of that. That's all embedded in Class Dojo. So what you're going to share with your students is saying, hey, I notice when we come together Friday mornings, you guys tend to be sleepy, and I love that you listen, but I want to make sure that we're awake and we're learning and engaged. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be rewarding students for being awake. And what you'll do is actually project this just for the introduction, and you're going to show them that this is the sound they want to hear. You can say, the more you participate, the more points you'll get. Obviously, if you catch, for example, Haley is not participating, she will lose points. They may be off task. You can even add in an English only if you wanted to make that a point, or maybe they forgot to dress out. Something like that, you can take a point away, and you actually want them to hear the noise. Let them know, hey, I'm going to create an incentive throughout the weeks or throughout the month where the highest students that get the most points for that week, and there is a way to actually pull reports to not go based on this sum of all of their points, but you're going to let them know, I want to see that you're participating. I want to see that when I ask, hey, a question, you're raising your hand, and you will get a Class Dojo point for just trying. The beauty of it is, let's just say Cameron continues to participate a lot. That's great. Let's just say you're calling on Cameron too much and you're noticing you're not picking, I don't even know, I guess Michael, I guess it's another way to say Michael, or Matthew. You have a randomized option. I love this because there are times where as a teacher it's hard to kind of cold call. This makes it mindless. You can literally click this and all right, Johnny Depp, what do you think? Great. All right, next question. Michael, what do you think? Great, he participated. And you just continue to do this and it will filter through all of your students without you even having to think. This is an app on your phone, so you can even take this outside if you want to add this as part of your outside routine as well. But anyways, at the end of the week, when you're ready to pull a report, just to kind of do a quick overview, here it is. It automatically defaults for this week. You can see, oh wow, Bradley, Pitt, they all kind of received 100%. The way you can actually see who gets the most points is you could see Bradley Pitt received 4 this week, Cameron 5, Haley 3, all right, Johnny Depp 3, and Michael 3. So that means Cameron, he had the top score. He would get that incentive, whatever that may be. You can give him, I gave the idea through the email of that he has to run less over the weekend, or he gets a homework pass, whatever it is. And I promise you, you will notice your students be a lot more awake and engaged. So I hope this helps. This also works well when you are wanting to have them do a Thinkpair Share. You can say, hey, all right, I want you to talk to your elbow partner, and I want you to identify these different these different muscles. I'm going to be walking around and I'm going to be listening to see who is talking and who's not. And if I see that you and your partner aren't talking, guess what? I am going to take points away. And like I said, you don't have to project this all the time. This is more so for you to reference for, like for yourself, just to have it on your desktop. But this, I promise you, has like really revolutionized my teaching and my classroom management, and it's increased my engagement. I use a lot of competitions, and I promise you, it wakes up the most tired class. And I teach fourth period on Wednesdays, first during the beginning of the day, 7:50 a.m. And my kids, it's a great way to wake them up. So that's Class Dojo. Coach P, let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, I saw some really great things. I know my email might seem a little intimidating. I just really want to give good feedback. So I really hope that it was helpful. If you have any questions, please come meet me and I can show you more. I could even go into your class again while you use Class Dojo if you decide to use it. But I'm just here to be a resource. So I hope you feel supported. And like I said, I appreciate having you on our team. Like I said, you have such a dynamic voice, and two, you just really care for the students, and it's very evident through the way you relate to them and connect with them. So I love having you on our team. So yeah, I'll go ahead and close out this video, and I hope if you have any questions, reach out to me.